Hey, hey, hi, hey, salamat. Yeah, let's do another collab because Jess, if I'm getting this right, I think Jess showed up on the Swaylex video, so that's dope. I think you did. I don't know. There's not like a blue check mark like there is on Twitter, but I think you were there. Anyways, doesn't matter. We're gonna do another collab, and I'm excited to hear some piano. The first thing I can tell you from that little thumbnail is that piano looks clean, looks nice. Looks like one of those pianos we have in the practice rooms at the music school. Okay, now of course, the strengths. Oh, sorry. If you think this video sucks, or you think my other videos suck, then you can go to Patreon, and for $2 you can start calling the shots over there. You can do that. All right, that's called a commercial, and I hate that. I'm probably gonna not do that in the future. I'll just put like text across the whatever. Anyways, the strengths of the piano compared to a guitar, because let's not lie, the guitar is kind of like the best instrument ever, but the piano, you cannot put a piano on your back really and carry it around. But a piano has huge range. You can play really low notes, really high notes, and really cool harmonies all at the same time that are wider and too hard for a guitar. Plus, you have some pretty badass sustain. But what don't you have on a piano? You can't slide into notes. You don't have vibrato. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have the actual picking sound. You know, picking versus finger picking. This is versus Alip using the rotary tool. Like, you don't have that. So there's, you know, each instrument has its limitations and its possibilities. The question is, how are they going to work together? How are they going to sound? So, I'm actually just excited, so I have to take a breath because I'm like breathing too hard. All right, let's go. Blues. I mean, everyone plays the blues, right? It's like an ancient art form. Oh, in case you don't play music, the blues, a typical blues song only has 3 chords in it. Its most simplistic version only has 3 chords. To make that comparative, like the most simple pop song on earth has like 4 chords. So like even blues is simpler than like the most simple pop song. Yes, there's exceptions, but you know what I'm saying. Let's go. Okay, actually right now she's kind of playing what he's playing. Alip's thumb, she's basically playing what his thumb is playing by doing extended arpeggios between 2 hands. Well, I don't know how extended they are. They're like 5-note arpeggios, 6 notes or something. I don't know, whatever. Okay. Okay, I already have criticism, but love. I have love for you, Jess, because when you're playing nicely in time, you're being very delicate with your playing, which is very nice. You're not overpowering, you're not overbearing. But I have a question with register, which is, you know, you're really playing a lot of the same register as the Alip is right now. And what we could use is a little higher register. You could play the same arpeggios even up there, like kind of just space them out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Keep your bass, whatever you want. I mean, however you want to do it. But some higher notes. But I bet, because you're a pianist, you already know that. And it's probably gonna happen in the video. Chromatic scale. Oh, she's doing it. She's already doing it. That was quick. It's like 20 seconds after I said it, she's doing it. Now the issue is reverberation. I don't really know how you would... I'm not an audio engineer, so I don't know how you mic the piano to reduce reverb. I don't know. There's got to be a way, though. Nice. Nice. Very delicate, very sensitive playing. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. Just playing some octaves and then trilling the octaves. What she's doing there is playing, I'm pretty certain, hopefully my ears don't deceive me, she's doing diminished chords or diminished inversions on top of his dominant 7 chord, that's normal. If you remove the root from a dominant 7 chord, you're left with a diminished chord. So one of the old school jazz ways of dealing with dominants is you turn them into diminished chords. Yeah, I like that spacing a lot. I don't know, was it the 2 octaves between your hands, 2.5 octaves? I like that spacing very much. She's got some really good melodic fragments in there. That's good. She's like, at first I thought she was using just his melody, but she's also using counter melodies, which seems fancy, but it's not. I mean, counter melody is just like when another melody's happening or as another melody ends, you introduce a small melody in some other instrument. She just did something that was so good she could repeat it. She like walked up and then went like cha, 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 cha. And then realizing you could reuse that theme a bunch. A cha, 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 and then play another chord. A cha, 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 cha. And then you'd have like some rhythmic themes that would be carried. Right now her rhythmic themes are these rolling arpeggios, and then her phrasing of her counter melodies are both rhythmically very similar, which is good because it creates continuity in the phrasing. It makes them seem like a person talking, which is what I like. Anyways, let's back up. Let's see if I can get to that cha cha cha. Oh, it's right there. Hold on. Now, hold on. Right there. Alip is fucking killing it over there. I'm so focused on her because I've already seen his performance, but he's like, I forgot that dude is on point. Jess, if you are here, you fucking rock. You rock. I'm just like, I'm telling you what I'm doing. Like, if I could play a piano like you, which I cannot. I mean, you know, I had to take keyboard fundamentals and shit, but like, I'm no keyboardist. But if I was watching myself play, or if I was in a band with somebody, I'm basically just giving you the critique that I give myself. One from a post-production standpoint is when you're doing those closed voicings. The first complaint that I had, right, and I was like, oh, you're kind of overlapping the guitar. An easy way, theoretically, around that, which takes a little more time post-production, is to use ducking on your audio, and during your closed voicings, just play it the same way. Don't reduce your volume as a player, right, because it's kind of hard to play those middle register notes clearly, but it's hard to play them clearly at a low volume. But in your editing software, when you're combining this stuff, you just put an envelope on your closed voicings and you bring their volume down like maybe 20%, 25%. That way Alip cuts through the mix. And even though you're kind of playing in the same register as him, it's not taking up too much space. You could also use an EQ with the ducking and kind of remove some of your bass frequencies. Like chop the EQ a little bit. Look at me pretending like I know things. I will tell you something that I already talked about, her sensitive touch, but let me be more direct on that. She's playing every single note she plays like it's important. She's giving thought to how she presses every note. She's not playing with reckless abandon. She's not just playing the notes because she knows they fit there. She's actually putting effort into how she lays her fingers on the notes. That is musicianship. That was my computer. Excellent job. Excellent job. Excellent job. Why is there 2 minutes left? I'm not going to watch 2 more minutes. Why is that? Okay. Oh, she's plugging other stuff. Excellent job. Now, again, I'm just going to give some more collaborative feedback. And no, I could not do this. Actually, I could probably program it. Like if I went slow with a MIDI player, I could probably go slow. But no, not as a pianist. I can't sit there in real time and do these ideas. But for example, right, we're looking for what's being repetitive and how can we bring some more contrast to the arrangement. Harmonies? Not harmonizing the melody, but in your accompaniment, thirds, like doing like a couple times you're doing like these small fragments, these melodic fragments, right? And you could harmonize those fragments in thirds, or you know, the inverted, you know, a sixth or whatever, and maybe sometimes give up on the bass playing, or you know, you could tag a bass and let it ring out while you did that, and that would add some variety to it as well. And then you could also possibly possibly. I don't know. Like, it's something I would test to see what it sounds like, is taking the chords he's using, because you obviously know what they are because you're playing them, and then making some extended tensions in the chords, right? So for example, you were doing diminished movements in the dominant 7, but that you could expand that maybe, and how about a flat 9, right? Or I don't know, Mixolydian flat 2, flat 6, or chromatic approach tones above, below, and just the idea is kind of see what fits, or maybe even a walking bass. Now I'm just throwing out ideas, and some of them are going to suck and sound terrible, but the idea is you kind of like, you mess around with them. I thought both of you did an excellent job, excellent job. But the way I treat this type of stuff is I treat it the way I would want feedback. Because I need variety. I need other ideas to drive me forward. But yeah. Oh, even something, how about as simple as this? Most of the arpeggios I heard were all ascending arpeggios. How about a descending arpeggio? Or how about a descending arpeggio, I don't know, in sets of 4 or 5. So you descend 1, 2, 3, 4, and then change it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the way down. Or you could even go weird. How about groupings of 5 or groupings of 7? But just in your arpeggios. So you know you're not messing up any of the harmony because you're maintaining the same chordal function. What do I mean by that? So let's say we're doing something where we're doing ascending. I don't even know what chord. Let's say we're in A minor. And we're going, so instead of just, okay, so maybe you get this type of thing. Right, but she's descending, so you're getting like a, right? But you could also come down. Right, or right, all these little variations. Or maybe like a Mozart thing. Oh, hold on. And then you can even put little scale runs in there, which I can't do on guitar, but like. Right. Anyhow, that was fun. Hope it was fun for you. I hope I don't offend anyone, because I mean all of this stuff with absolute love. And anyone who takes the time to actually make music and put it out for public consumption, that takes balls. Or confidence, or heart, or however you want to phrase it. And my love goes out to people, man. Because music is the shit. Or more poetically, music is a universal language. All right, I've talked too much. I've had a blast. I'm out of here. 1, 2,